finally make it into the pool, but when you get out, you freeze. Look, a Skull Mike impersonator sitting the next
Where?
table over, right behind E. You see him with the, he's got a little hoodie on top of his head, like Skull Mike plays his poker.
How was the ratings here?
A lot of ones.
Lot of
It
ones?
started off with like 6 twos. Those are the early people who don't even listen to the joke. They just type the 2 in because they want to be noticed. But then, an avalanche of ones. An avalanche of ones.
Okay.
I'll take the soup.
Sex or soup? I'll take the salad. Is that an option? Just kidding. I'll take the sex. 325 from Mr. Bart Hansen here. Not much of hands for anybody else here, but Ren, pardon me, Ren, Mr. Miami Vice makes the call. 7-5 of diamonds. Flops open-ended here, so this could be interesting.
Alex, that's pretty harsh. Have you seen how much a Honda Pilot is? I mean, I'm not saying that. Remember, folks, I'm not keeping the Honda Pilot. But they're not exactly inexpensive vehicles. Go price one, Alex. King of Diamonds. Bart Hansen way ahead. But Ren coming out firing.
Ren's going to lead turn here, perhaps rep a king. Bart's smart enough to know that 2 kings on the board here, pretty hard for you to have a king in your hand. Jack speeding a lot of holdings, makes the call. Be pretty interesting to see what Ren does here if he bricks this river. Does so.
Brick it. Let's see.
Pot at 2K.
He checks.
Shuts down. So 7 high, surrenders. Took his stab on the turn.
I don't know if Bart's going to bet here because if he gets re-raised, what's he going to do there?
He's taking his time here, deciding maybe to go for some value. What does Ren have?
He is looking at his chips. Wow. He's going to make the bet, and there's the fold. Kevin says, Rick and Mike, thoughts on the ribs? Shout out to Cameron for bringing them in. There's no doubt about it. These pork ribs, maybe amongst the best I've ever had. Chance Corneth coming in on the 31st. Then it's Rampage Mariano Week, August 4th through the 7th. Yes, that's right. Wow. It's coming up just a few weeks from now.
They're going to be coming fresh from Vegas, too. They've been in Vegas all month.
Yep.
Bunk beds. Partying together, hanging out, working on vlogs. So they are pretty friendly with one another nowadays, it seems.
Bones raised it up with his 9-7 suited, 35. A couple people are coming along, including Jeremy. We'll go 5 ways to a flop. Frank will give us that flop. Ace-10-4, Skittles.
Speaking of bunk beds, Bart Hansen here with top and bottom. Gut shot for Jeremy to Broadway. Backdoor diamonds for Bones. Bart fires out 90 half pot into 180.
Yeah, the unprofessional chef, Ben Deach, was supposed to come on the 21st. Had to cancel late because of jury duty. We'll get him back. He's a good guy. Had to cancel because of jury duty. Can't help when you get called for your civic duty. Big raise from Jeremy.
Big raise from Jeremy here. Not going to get through Bart. Hoping to perhaps see a free turn card and get 2 looks at Broadway here. What will Bart elect to do? Just flats comes along, so heads up. I don't think Jeremy and Bart have much experience with one another. And there is the queen from space.
He bet it in. He bet
from
it in.
Space just falls on down here on table 11.
Under the lights.
Jeremy reaching for more chips, and rightfully so. The side bet, you see, he just reaches those chips over the line, squirts them out the side. Yep, I said squirts, that's right. 365. Now Bart a little bit more perplexed, losing to ace-queen, ace-10, king-jack. So plenty of holdings have Bart crushed, but 2 pairs strong enough to at least continue. Bart calling out Yep, reaching for calling chips, makes the call, needs help, an ace or a 4. 1.5 in the skillet as the pot is building.
3 outs, because some of them have already been accounted for. That's not one of them. Jeremy's going to win this hand with his Broadway.
Bart's going to check. You know Jeremy's not checking the nuts. Let's see what type of sizing Jeremy comes with. I think he might go somewhere along the lines of like 850.
So if Bart came along on the turn, a 3 isn't going to...
Going for more than 850. I like the size up here. Beating 10s, aces, queens, ace, queen. Plenty of strong holdings that Bart could have here, so I do like the 1.2. Tough spot for Bart here. Might have to pay Jeremy off just to see what this man is playing, get a little information. Who knows, but Bart hates it. Has a bad feeling in his stomach. Bart, no dummy. Might be able to get away, but pretty tough. A very nice bet from Jeremy, 1.2.
This may definitely make it on Bart's videos. Putting him in the blender. He's gonna call.
He hates it, but he's reaching for the calling chips. Looks like he's gonna pay Jeremy off.
Not yet. He's got him in his hand. And he makes the call. Broadway. And Bart just...
Pretty gross. Bart's like, you check, raise me on the flop, and just get there on the turn, eh? What a world for the 1-seed Jeremy. Nice hand, sir.
Coach Summers, how you doing? Good to see you once again in our chat from the Chicagoland area.
He sent you a text message at like 4 o'clock this afternoon?
Yep.
Did you get that, Cameron?
Yeah, I did. He said,
like, hurry up, get on your horse.
No, I said I'm hungry.
He said, I am starving. Where are the ribs?
See what I deal with when I lose a sandwich bet? He gets the 3 o'clock text message, at 4 o'clock. I'm hungry. Bring me my sandwich. Bring me my food.
Well, that's right. And then
this guy's a grown-ass man.
Speaking of sandwich bets, I've got sandwich bets with Mike for all the Islanders versus Stars games, and I think we should extend that Stars versus Bruins games.
All right.
Okay.
If Rick wants to take it on, we've got
I'm
sandwich
there.
bets.
Okay. A 3-way. Everybody loves a 3-way.
You're a hockey fan, huh?
I'm a big hockey
Big
fan. I
Stars
grew up playing hockey in the Dallas area.
Yeah?
Played 2 years of college at Texas State, too.
Really?
So, yeah.
I played hockey as a kid in New Hampshire.
That's where it ended. That's where it ended, and the donuts began.
Actually, no. You know, when I moved to Texas, the only place that had an ice rink at the time was a mall, North Cross Mall.
Chaparral Ice.
Yeah.
And no longer there. But
It's still there.
It's still
Yeah.
there. There's still a rink
It's still
in
there.
there.
I know the owner, Rick.
right.
I get you free skate.
well,
There's still a rink there.
I come here at age 8. The only league they have is a men's league. I joined the men's league. I skated circles around the men's league. And I said, I'm not having any fun. They're
Okay.
all
Mike,
men.
are you buying this, Mike?
No, I'm not.
I'll bring you my hockey helmet.
How about we just go out there and we all have a skate?
Hey, I've got the gear in the garage. I'm ready to go whenever.
I haven't skated in a long time.
See, there it comes. There it comes. The excuses.
I'll bring you my hockey helmet. You will not believe
I don't
the
want
hockey
your
helmet.
stinky ass, smelly hockey helmet. What is that gonna do? I'll bring you my.
That's-
I'll bring you my jock strap. What are you gonna do with that?
That's one thing people don't realize is how stinky hockey gear is.
So
It is
stinky.
the stinkiest sport of any sport that exists.
Football stuff's pretty stinky too.
It is stinky, but I don't know. Hockey stink is just another level of stink,
Look
Chad.
at Bart going after this here. Has the ace of hearts, the nut blocker here, but Connor thinking about looking him up here with a pair of 10s. Makes the call here, a rather quick call. So interesting hand here. Bart once again trying to get something going, but needs help as we take a river card. That will not do
Oh,
it
yeah.
here. Yes, it
got-
does.
he's
Wheel.
got the wheel.
The wheel. So he has the hearts. My apologies. He gets there for once. Finally. Good on Bart. Gets the wheel. Misses his hearts. Had an ace. The wheel option or a heart. So he binks it here. Let's see what size.
I'd like to see about a 700, maybe half pot.
Yeah, knowing that the
Really goes big.
has 10.
1,050.
Yeah, Bart's stuck trying to get some money back, so trying to get the absolute maximum. 1.1. Let's see what Connor does here. If Connor wasn't a believer on the turn, this river really doesn't change much. Can't be putting him on ace 4 for the wheel. That's the only thing that really gets there, but Hunter looks to be in folding form. Chips back on the stack, shrugging. Looks like somebody stole his puppy.
He hates it. He hates it right now.
Folds.
All right, you two both played hockey. I got to ask you this question. Back when I played in the 70s, this was in the 70s, the stockings were kept up by a garter. Did you ever wear a garter? You will not be disappointed if you come to the lodge next Saturday night.
Should I get my blizzard before I come, or should I maybe wait?
No, DQ is planning something fantastic for everyone in the lodge. It's a surprise.
Am I safe?
Yes, you're safe.
Okay.
What
about my Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich?
You're not gonna get it out of me. No. It's a surprise. But
what about? I do like my cheese pizza.
Those who want to attend, come and you will not be disappointed. That's next Saturday night. Get here around 6:30, maybe.
DQ also mentioned, he said, hit that like button. That's what he wanted to say in his super chat, so let's not forget that. Bart 3-betting to $500 with 4-3 of hearts. Charging after Tito in the big stack, perhaps trying to isolate Tito, maybe perhaps sense weakness. And here we go, interesting hand developing, Rick. Eyes on the big screen.
Yeah. Deuce, deuce, 5. Open-ended straight draw for Bart Hansen. Fignut says, yeah. Slick Rick, you two in the booth are the best. Thank you, Fig Nuts. Just love saying that. Say it with me, folks. Fig Nuts.
Fig Nuts?
Fig Nuts.
Look at this.
Dos Hermanos for Tito.
Nice flop for 4-3. Open-ended. Perhaps Tito worried about queens, kings, or aces. Bart's been playing rather snug, but Jack's too strong to fold to 405 here on the flop. This deep stack. And Tito says, get that 405 out of here. No weak sauce. 1,200 to go, Mr. Hansen, with your open-ender. Action is on you.
John G says I should wear a tux the night I stream. Thanks, John, but I want to be comfortable. Big bet by Tito. 1,200. Nate says he likes that flop for Hansen. Open-ender. Backdoor flush draw.
Bart here going after it here. Already has invested about 1,000 into this pot.
He's going to make the call.
Bart will make the call here.
Ace or a 6 is what he's looking for. Another deuce. So now the boat, it's over. It's over.
What will Bart do now? He did not want to see the board pair there. Tito not slowing down. How much will Tito come with here? Pot at 3-5. Goes for about 23.
Huge bet by Tito.
Don't think Bart can continue here. Has to fold on this turn. And will. Folds a nice hand there for Tito.
15 minutes, folks, till the cutoff for overtime, and I'm going to tell you where we're at right now.
15 minutes.
Oh, 480. We got 20. If we can't get to 20.
Let's just do it right now.
Let's do it right now on the count of 3.
Yeah, let's do it right now. Let's get it out of the way. I'm tired. Let's get it out of the way right now, folks.